Hey y'all, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope you had a beautiful day. On what time it is? 7:46, and here goes the throat chakra every time. How y'all doing? Welcome to the portal of alignment. If you click this video, more than likely there was a reason, so just sit tight. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you are new, welcome. My name is Shay. Nice to meet you. And if you're a returner, you know I fuck with you for real. I feel like I say that every time. Like, I probably do. I'm hearing laugh more. I'm hearing, oh my gosh, it does not have to be perfect. I just saw Taylor. Yeah, attention to detail and pride. Somebody, you are a perfectionist. Like, no matter how many times you hear somebody tell you, or hear a reader tell you, or you hear yourself tell you it don't gotta be perfect, or it's already perfect, you still may feel like something is wrong. Don't do that. You take away from who you are. There are forces against us that does not want us to speak or hear the right things. So be mindful what you feed yourself. Be mindful what you're listening to. Even if you're telling yourself that, okay, I don't know why I felt like when I stopped and paused, something reset and it felt like a brand new energy. That is a message for somebody. We just gonna get right into it. Whenever a message fall, a card fall, I'm gonna let it fall. All right. A message fall. Something you could be receiving big news this upcoming fall, or initially I was feeling like a message that was given to you. It's like it fell, like something that you heard initially, you probably didn't hear it or it didn't resonate. But now in your life, or you're about to walk into some sort of circumstance, energy, where that message is needed. Okay, you got the wise one. It says tradition and order. Initially, I see an eye. I also feel like it could represent the sun. Obviously, these cards have a lot of hands on them. So somebody could be very good with their hands. I'm hearing healer. I'm hearing Reiki. I'm also hearing I'm seeing hands. I'm seeing tattoos on hands. I'm seeing nails. Okay, I'm seeing art. I've been zeroed into a art shop. I'm also seeing like a alien spaceship zip somebody up and then drop them off. You could feel like you have been somewhere for 3 years, but somebody only missed you for 3 minutes. Okay, take that how it resonate. If you get it, you get it. All right, I'm just here to deliver the message. But you got the wise one. I'm hearing taking the high road. I'm seeing a lot of flowers and floral. I'm hearing herbs. Okay, healing hands. Something about healing in hands could be in the title of I was going to say a video, but I'm also seeing like some sort of business. Something about your hands in business is very significant. And I'm seeing power come out of someone's hands when they touch someone, or the power in your hands when you're touching something. I'm hearing everything you do is golden. Everything you touch is a success, even if it don't look like it initially. You got elixirs here. You got the alchemist, balance, invention, and destruction. I'm also hearing this power that you have within you is great. You can either use it for light, or you can use it for dark, or you can merge the two. But there always must be a balance, okay? Runway, somebody could be a model. If you're not modeling on a runway, you could be modeling what you're doing. Your actions are, I'm hearing prototype. It's a model for people. Like, people could compare themselves to you, knowingly and unknowingly. If you're walking in rooms, you're expressing who you are. You might not even say anything. And that in itself could be grabbing the attention of someone who always wants attention. They trying to figure out, why is this person quiet? Maybe I should adopt that energy. And if you're not that person, whatever it is, fit it how it fit. Okay, I'm hearing go with the flow. The sun is shining. Okay, something about harvest. The sun is shining and these leaves are growing. The flowers are blooming, and it's crazy because we moving out of summertime, where flowers bloom in the spring and thrive in the summer, right? Plants, fruits, trees, something about a tree farm. Okay, the beauty in your hands, I'm hearing that. You got Patreon, mentorship, finances. Okay, you could have some sort of platform where people are tuning into, because whatever it is you're saying or whatever it is you're doing, you're leading people, the wise one. People could look to you for advice. Okay, I feel like what you say, what you're saying, what you're portraying, whatever it is that you're feeding people, they're ingesting it. And it's becoming them. Not in a sense of where, like, I'm seeing it on two different aspects. In a high vibrational sense, like you're feeding people and they're becoming better thems. Like they're figuring out ways where they can figure out who they are and express that. I'm hearing a road to happiness. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've been getting this vision lately where I was seeing somebody, this could be you, down a dark alley, right? But you are the light in this alley. But I'm seeing a lot of things hidden. A lot of things, like I'm seeing somebody walk down the dark alley in the forest. I'm seeing a lot of eyes. I'm seeing a lot of gems. But when you walk past, you ignite whatever this is. Like you bring light to the darkness around whatever this is. Like I'm literally seeing a person walk past an earth gem, right? And these gems represent people, spirits. I'm also hearing conduits. I'm also hearing haters, right? I'm seeing you, when you walk past, your light ignites something in these gems. I'm seeing actual rock stones like what I got here, but spirit is they're representing people, and I'm seeing a lot of this in the forest. You know how vast and big the forest is and how much it has, right? Bringing light to some sort of darkness. I was dragged here. I'm not gonna say dragged, but my spirit will not let go of whatever message that needs to be heard. So I feel like this is definitely gonna be for somebody that's awakening, or you have awakened to your powers of being able to awaken other people. Maybe you didn't know by coming into who you are, you would ignite other people to then do the same thing. Or maybe this is something you aspired to do, and at first you could have been working so hard at doing it, trying to have some type of precision and make it perfect. But then you let go and realize it's really about the message. It's really about the way you convey. It's really about really just being yourself and doing what make you happy, and others being able to enjoy you seeing what others being able to enjoy seeing you do what you do. For example, if you got a platform, right? First, you could have been doing it for the money or everything that it really wasn't worth. Like you was chasing somebody else's dream. What I mean by chasing somebody else's dream, looking at people who go viral and stuff, and looking at, maybe you felt like finances was connected to that. Or maybe you felt like whatever. I don't feel like your heart was in the right place, even though you was in the right avenue. And there was something that needed to change about that. You being a wise one, you realizing this, going through this, and it just being a beautiful thing. You don't necessarily have to have a platform. You could be an artist. You can be, I don't know, maybe you were doing something at one point just to please your family, or just to please people, or just to please why so many. When I see the Smith here, I'm going to take it because I've been shuffling these cards for a while. And it's only 4. 4 could be very significant to you. 4 also represents the number of stability. And then you got 5 cards in all, which talk about change. Okay, but you got the Smith. I instantly thought of tailoring. Like, I'm hearing Smith & Wesson. You can have a gun. Something about the gun range. gun lessons. I'm seeing someone shooting. I'm also seeing this, what they call that thing when they go back and then they let it go and it pops. I don't know, girl. Guy, help me out. Anyway, tailoring, like making something, molding something. I'm seeing somebody sculpt with their hands. They could make sculptures. Okay. A lot of designer energy in my collective. A lot of creative energy in my collective. And I love that for us. We some creative motherfuckers, okay? If you want to, feel free to put whatever it is that you have going on in the comment section so that way we can network with each other. Anyways, you got the Smith. Somebody's last name could be Smith. It says overthinking and taking action. Okay, don't allow yourself to overthink. Use it in action. In other words, instead of you thinking so much about perfection, how about you reroute that energy, redirect that energy and use it toward doing something about it. Or you could be simultaneously balancing both of these energies, and that's what's making it work. I'm also hearing passion is added to whatever this is. These are black and white cards for the most part. I see a little gold. I see a little red. Okay, so something about making it simple. Not doing too much. Not overthinking. Not thinking too much about it. I'm also getting the energy of like somebody, you may have a lot of energy and you feel like you just want to move around. Exercising could be good for you. I'm also seeing something being smashed. It's very satisfying for a person. Or glass breaking. I'm also hearing ASMR. Okay. Something about a hammer. I'm also seeing something about hemp seeds, hemp oils. I'm hearing elixirs. I'm also getting weed, like a weed plant. Somebody could be growing a weed plant in their backyard. You got both. Ooh, I'm seeing some sort of contract and agreements, and whatever this is going to lead to some sort of balance. I'm seeing something being balanced in both of these cards. Obviously, this is a balancing scale. I'm hearing Libra. You got money on one end, and then you got gems and stuff on the other end. So this is like your currency balancing out. I'm hearing. This don't necessarily have to be money. This could be a mystery. And this could be, I'm getting like, this is all of your hard work that's been collected. And then spirit balancing it out with something that's hidden behind this bag. And it's a mystery. But it weighs just as much as your passion. It weighs just as much as your creativity and the things that you put into balancing whatever this is out. Apples could be very significant. An apple a day, keep the pain away, I heard. Your name could start with an S. I'm also hearing K. I'm hearing KJ. I'm hearing Laura. Something's being balanced. You got the merchant, self-worth, and trade. I also feel like you're realizing when it comes to who you are and your self-worth, right? I keep looking at my camera because I feel it's going to die, but I'm loving this energy. Something is everlasting. It'll never die out. And it'll always be different. It'll always make a difference. Whatever this is you're doing or whoever you are, like the energy that you're carrying, right? But you got self-worth. You could be realizing that corporate America ain't the beat, okay? Realizing that you trading your time and your energy for a dollar amount is just not making sense. You're worth more. That's not going to be for everybody. Or maybe I'm just changing the perspective in somebody that has been comfortable with working for corporate America. Or I don't know why I'm feeling this push and pull as if you feel like you're going to miss out on something by letting it go. And it's because you've been conditioned. Not only since you've been born, but before you were born. The eggs in your mother's womb were conditioned to be under this restriction when it comes to us being in this matrix. You got the dancer and the captain. You could have been a dance captain. I'm also hearing cheerleading captain. Or anything that you do, you've always been picked to be one of the sources, one of the leaders, one of the ones who influence. Okay, I'm hearing affluence. Nothing traditional. I'm hearing you aren't traditional. Or I'm hearing changing the traditions. You could be changing a tradition that has been long standing in the family for a long time. And a lot of your people, a lot of your family could have been against this, right? Whatever this is, take it how it resonates. But you changed the trajectory and made something pop. You made it work for you. And the ancestors are proud because traditions are valued, but they are also, depending on the time that we're in, meant to be tweaked. They're meant to be expressed differently. Nothing is meant to stay the same, bro. Even from the first time it was done, it still hasn't been copied. I mean, it still hasn't been done exactly that same way. Everything after that was a copy. So just imagine, ain't nothing wrong with being a change. Ain't nothing wrong with being different. Okay, you got the captain. This is taking command and teamwork. Okay, I'm also hearing asking for help or accepting help. At first, I only seen these two lights together, but now I'm seeing lights behind it. So you're definitely supported, okay? I'm also seeing stars. This is reminding me of angels and the universe. Everything correlating. You see how the lines are falling. Everything falling into place exactly when it needs to. Just because you took command. Also, accepting help is very significant. Okay, you could definitely be a storyteller, writing books. Something that you're doing is popping. It's popping. This could be in regards to your third eye, okay? Or you could be getting these channels and you're expressing it through music. You're expressing it through books. You're expressing it through communication of some sort and being confident about it. Okay, you may definitely have people spying on you or something that you're doing. A lot of people are watching. A lot of people are seeing, okay? You could definitely have been the muse or you've become okay with being the muse, being the sacrifice. I don't know why I'm hearing being David. You could be getting a lot of messages from birds, okay? Something about you fasting and just listening to nature. It's going to heal you. It's also going to reveal something to you. Okay. The captain. I'm hearing take charge, daddy. So you could be somebody that, like, I'm picking up on a masculine who is very, very masculine. Or you have this power within you. And you are able to influence, like, people, but something about women. A lot of women, you are like your natural pheromones, especially when you become more elevated in your thought, especially when you become more elevated in your connection to to the spirit realm. It's like you're a beacon, right? You could be male or female, but I'm definitely picking up on some sort of masculine energy. And then you got the dancer, self-expression and strength. I'm also hearing stretch. I'm also seeing the strength card, your influence, your affluence, okay? Your ability to keep it together. I'm hearing it's time. It's time. Something is here. Something has manifested. It's time. Something that was hidden or kept from you. It's time. Okay. I like this energy. I don't want to leave, but I feel like the messages have stopped here. Okay. I also feel like Spirit is saying know when to stop. Know when. Know when. Okay. Just know when. The wise one. You already know when. Everything has already happened. You already know the answers. It's nothing wrong with seeking confirmation, but you must first, and of course, that's how you also strengthen that relationship that you have with yourself and your spirit guides. Like when you hear something or you do something or you make a move and you want to ask for confirmation, that's cool. But don't always seek that because it's still taken away from yourself. But obviously when you first beginning and you don't really know or you aren't really familiar with this spiritual realm and you communicating with your higher self and stuff like that, then you got to do what you got to do to become who you meant to be. All right, it is what it is, but don't beat yourself up about it. Trust yourself. You are the wise one. That was your first card, literally. I'm hearing dance with the wind, communicate with the wind. I'm hearing mother wind. What? And father time. Take that how it resonate. Something about a trifecta and a triangle. I'm also hearing different triangles. And something about a contract. It's going to be very significant. Anyways, thank you guys for all your love and supports. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes, shares. Thank you for you. Thank you for showing up for you. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you for showing up for us by clicking this video. And whatever you took away from it, I hope that it brought you some sort of enlightenment. I hope that it brought you closer to your alignment. And I hope that this, if you're a returner, obviously, you know, we locked in. But if you knew, this is the beginning of our relationship. And let's make it prosperous. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.